Hello, you beautiful and amazing soul. I wanted to hop on tonight to talk about some really, really important things. My bestie is just the most amazing inspiration to know what to really relay powerful messages. So today I want to talk about postpartum, what that is like, going through postpartum, and usually what is said to be postpartum depression. I also want to talk about how to communicate with your partner where it really, really freaking lands for them. And also never crying alone. Just in case you're coming across me for the first time, I'm Lupita V from Lupita V Coaching, Mental Health Consulting. I am a published author, psychotherapist, confidence coach, and inspirational speaker. And I've also been a DJ for a really long time. But anyway, let's stay focused on today's topics with an S because they're so powerful. And I'm going to repost this over on YouTube because I've been getting a lot of requests and questions around these things too, especially around communicating with your partner. So I help people with anxiety and overthinking, and a lot of that has to do with just feeling comfortable and really owning who you are when you're communicating with your partner, or you're communicating with someone that you like, or someone that you're interested in, someone that you're interested in having a relationship with. So, my bestie has a partner where she is constantly telling him over and over and over again. And this is not just my bestie. I have clients where they are constantly telling their partners, especially male partners, they're really just like telling them the same thing over and over and over again. Like, you're not doing this. Why do you keep doing this? Like, why don't you do this? And it seems to go in one ear and out the other, and nothing seems to change for them. And what is happening is that you're, as the female in the relationship, right? If you're the female or the one that has the most seen to be feminine energy in the relationship, this can be for same-sex relationships as well. If you are relaying these messages from a place of trying to mother them and control and push them to do these things, it's not going to work. What is happening is that you're really coming off like a mom and not a partner, not wifey or girlfriend type. And that is going to push them away and repel them, as opposed to attracting them and getting them to really want to do these things. So let's say your partner is very loving and gentle, and you're pushing. You're being very pushy, and you're pushing like, why do you keep doing this? And you're thinking you have to give them some tough love for it to work. But you keep on giving the tough love and it's not working. Guess what? Tough love doesn't fucking work. And obviously it's not working for this person. So what you're going to have to do is speak to them in a way that really lands for them. But the number one thing that you have to do, number one thing, and this can be along with, this can qualify for women as well. Let's say you're the man in the relationship and there's a woman that she is not doing what you would like for her to be doing, right? You have to speak to them in a way that's going to land for them. The thing is that you cannot parent them. When you are parentifying yourself, you're being their parent. And what that's going to do is subconsciously send them into rebellious mode, being a teenager, and they're going to do the opposite of what you're asking. They're not aware of this. And of course, you parenting them, you're not aware that that's what you're doing either. And so you're just having that back and back. And if this is your person, what's going to happen is that they're going to stay with you. They're not going to do what you're telling them to do. They'll still stay, but you're going to be really unhappy. So what needs to happen is that you need to stop being a parent, and you need to allow yourself to trust and be a partner. So if you're the man, then be the man in the relationship. If you're the woman, then be wifey, then be the woman in the relationship. Stop trying to be their father, stop trying to be their mother, and allow them to grow into the role that you have seen glimmers, or you have seen little bits and pieces of them able to do, right? But if you don't give them the opportunity to be in that place, oh my gosh, my hair is like, I love it though. If you're not letting them step up and figure it out, then you're doing the work for them, and that's not going to get you anywhere. You have to allow yourself to trust, know that you're worth it, and that they're going to figure it out. I have worked with clients doing this exact thing. At first, they're really scared. They're afraid that, hey, what's up, Patty? They're really afraid that they're not going to come through, that they're not going to do it. And so that's when they start getting controlling. And that's where you're getting it wrong. You have to really let them figure it out and let them show you that they can do it. And the only way that you can let them show you is by not trying to do it for them. So that's number one around communication and letting it land for them. The second one that I want to talk about is postpartum. So I don't believe in postpartum depression only because it is so common that it should be looked at as a normal. I don't believe in postpartum depression because it is so freaking normal for your body to go through so many changes and for you to have so many different things going on, not just within your body physically, right, biologically after giving birth, but also this is a really big change. Hey, what's up, Timothy? This is a really big change for you to be going through, and it's natural. There shouldn't be a stigma around it. There shouldn't be postpartum depression. That shouldn't be a thing. It shouldn't be in the freaking DSM. It should be a given. Like, yes, you're gonna experience some changes, and this is completely normal, and everything is gonna be okay. I promise. It's going to level itself out. You just gotta allow yourself to receive the love and support that you deserve and just give it some time. Allow yourself to take some time and let your body heal biologically and adjust to these big transitions and changes that are happening. Like, if you think about it, life has just come from another body. This is freaking huge. And so knowing that, like, this woman just gave life to another human being. We cannot expect her to just go back to normal or have nothing going on here or even up here after having such a big event like that take place. It's so important for her to allow herself some time to heal, not only physically and biologically, but also spiritually, emotionally, and psychologically. Like, there are so many things going on there, and it should be a given. Yes, you are going to go through some changes, and it's okay. And if you need support, please let somebody know. Please reach out to someone. You do not need to go through any of that by yourself. If you need some help with finding a mental health provider, please reach out to me. I would love to help you with that. Or if you want me to be that provider for you, I would love to be in your corner helping you through that, because it is so normal. And for there to be a stigma around it just doesn't make sense. Like, we really need to support these women that go through these really big changes. And yeah, I mean, like, a whole other person came out of them. We need to be more loving and more gentle and more graceful and more compassionate with these women that go through these things. So if you know anyone that just had a baby, or they're having a hard time because they recently had a baby, please let them know that it's okay, and that it's okay for them to reach out for help too. It's so important, especially for the baby and just the whole family. Hey, what's up, Shy Boy? What's up, Jose? And the last thing that I want to talk about, which is something that I do with my clients, Simon Sinek recently, well, maybe it wasn't even recent. There was this video that I'm going to remix over on Instagram and on TikTok, where he is talking about leaders themselves needing support. So this is what I do specifically. I work with leaders and high earners and people that are pretty far up there, but they don't believe that they are, right? I work on helping them with their confidence, but I also help them with support and feeling worthy to receive support. And in this video, he talks about leaders needing to allow themselves to receive support whenever they're having a hard time, because leaders need support too, and never crying alone. I absolutely love that. Like, oh my gosh, it makes me a little emotional just thinking about it right now. But he said, I have number one rule with me and my other friends. Everyone knows the one rule is you never cry alone. If you ever feel like you need to cry it out or you need support, please call one of us and we will be there for you. And, you know, we will provide that safe space. And I love being there for my clients when they're in this place of feeling like they need support, but they don't have that person around them to bounce this off of and to really be there for them, to be there in a non-judgmental, very safe way. It's no different from someone who wasn't a high earner or a big leader. Everyone has that thing where they don't want to be vulnerable, where they're afraid to allow someone to be there for them. And I fucking love being there for my clients and letting them, like, what I always say is crying is pain leaving the body. It's important for you to release it. Emotions are meant to be felt and acknowledged and then released. So it's so important, even if it is crying, for you to allow yourself to release. And this is so powerful, especially for my male clients, where they feel like they have nowhere to turn to be able to release these types of emotions. Say what's up, Martin. To release these types of emotions and really allow for someone to be there for you, where you are the receiver of the support, where you are the receiver of the love, where you are the receiver of all of that care that you have been needing and missing for such a long time. I love being there for my clients to remind them that they too deserve and are worthy and so fucking enough to receive love, care, and support whenever they need it, especially when they're going through something that is very difficult. There's all this stigma around men crying, or they shouldn't be crying. They shouldn't they shouldn't show weakness or anything like that. That is all freaking BS. It's so important for you to have someone there in your corner to support you, always having your back and keeping you accountable to your goals. But in that support, it's important that that comes with non-judgmental support, where you get to show up however you're feeling and knowing that your feelings are valid and everything's going to be okay. And it's okay for you to feel that way. A lot of times we don't allow for men to show up that way because we're expecting them to be the rock, and we're expecting them to not have that side of them where they also too can be hurting. So it's so important for men to know that it's okay to reach out for support. It's okay to need it. And it's okay to have those emotions too. That's all I have for today. I hope that anything I said today was helpful in any way. I have a free workshop where it helps you with flipping your thoughts from negative to neutral to help you get through your day faster and better. If you're interested in this workshop that helps with overthinking and anxiety, reach out to me, DM me, let me know that you want the free worksheet, or comment below saying you want the free worksheet. I will get that out to you as soon as possible. Let me not say if. Stop wasting time. You know you need the support. You know, if you know me, then you know you've been watching my videos. You know what I do. You know what I'm about. It's time. It's your time. It's your time. It's your time to stop building others and to allow it to be about you. Start building you. Let someone help you build you to that place where you want to get, where you want to be. Okay, I'm going to go. I hope you all have an amazing evening. I will talk to you all soon. And remember, you have always been enough, and you are so, so effing worth it. I'll talk to you all soon. Bye.